What's up, guys? It's Braden here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing some live spring break rail fanning. Today is Friday the 17th, I believe. This is Friday. This is the day before the last weekend of my spring break. I just got back from Oklahoma Youth Expo showing my commercial main Anjou steer, Clyde. And I'm just out here kind of relaxing and taking some time off. We're down here on, let me think, East Cedar Street. Just kind of chilling. There haven't been any trains this morning, but I did get kicked off of my other spot because of a crew van. They pulled up and they wanted to know what I was doing. I told them I was a rail fan. They told me to leave. So I just came down here. I'll be waiting on them. I'm kind of watching the signals. I don't know if y'all can see them, but I'll try to point them out to you. They're about right there. Let's see if I can kind of zoom in. They're not on yet. You can see them now. Right there. To the left of that silo. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now, waiting for those to turn on. There should be a train coming. I heard some chatter on the radio. I have my scanner out, and there's a crew van sitting down by Coleman Proppant, so we should be good to go. Again, I'm on East Cedar and Durant. If we do get a train coming, I'll either go up on that concrete platform right there, or I don't know where I'll go. Maybe up here closer to the tracks. It's kind of weird lighting today. I haven't rail fanned this at this time in a while. I don't know, the sun has kind of changed where it's at in the sky. So it'll definitely be casting bad shadows if I'm on the east side of the railroad tracks. We may get lucky and catch the Kaimichi interchange. I have no idea if it's come out yet. Right now I have my radio set to channel 1, but I'll set it on a preset 1, so maybe we'll hear the Kaimichi interchange if it is still up here. I've just been chilling here for the better part of an hour. Nothing yet, but you know, sometimes it's nice to just sit down. Also just got back from ordering my tux for prom. I also do have a train horn on my truck now. I kind of want to blow it, but I'm right next to a homeless encampment, and I don't really feel like getting chased. Welcome to the two people who just joined. We're down on East Cedar Street in Durant. Waiting on the signals to turn green. We should have a train coming. There's a crew van down by Coleman Proppant, so we should be okay. Heard some stuff on the scanner earlier, so we'll see. I'm gonna test out my train horn. You can hear it echoing. It's 120 decibel 4 chime. I really want to get a K5LA, but those things are so expensive. Actually, I have one, a guy who has one, and he said he would sell it to me, but I have to come up with $3,000 somehow. That's more money than my next show steer is going to cost. Plus, I don't even know where I'm going to put it on my truck if I do buy it. I just love all the dirty looks I get from people. Sometimes I do like to act like an undercover cop or something so people don't do stupid stuff. I either act like I'm an undercover cop or I'm with the railroad. Depends on which hat I have with me. I have my Kaimichi Railroad hat. I'll full on act like I'm a part of the railroad. If not, sometimes I'll just say I'm out here doing stuff for the city. That usually works too. For those of you who are watching, please make sure to go like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me out a ton. You know, I'm really surprised there aren't more people on here. Usually, my live streams are kind of popping. Get quite a few people in sometimes. Still, I don't think I'll ever beat my record of having 27 people on. That was crazy. That chat was nuts. I think I ended up quitting that live stream just because, like, the chat was so ridiculous. Also, if some of y'all were watching who were moderators and now aren't moderators, I did go through and change some of those permissions just because I had some issues in the past. So I think I only have one moderator now, and it's Southern Kansas Railfan. That, and then I think I don't remember if he is another mod or not. I don't know if I've changed his permissions, but A Normal Railfan or Connor, I think he is also a moderator. Those two guys, they're my Railfan, like, best friend guys, all that kind of stuff. I think they're the only ones I allowed that permission because I did have some drama a little while back. It wasn't anything too bad, but I was not a fan of how people were acting. I'll probably wait another 3-4 minutes, maybe 5. If the signals don't change or anything, I might drive down towards Coleman Propent, take a look at those signals. Heck, even if it takes too long, I might run down to the Kaimichi interchange location down in Pirtle. See if there's anything going on down there. But yeah, it's a Friday. Fridays are pretty slow, but not as slow as Saturdays. I think the most trains I've caught on a Friday was about 6. Most trains I've caught on a Saturday, and this is a rare occasion, it was because they had the line blocked off for 3 days, but most I caught on a Saturday was 9. But that was because they had a couple days before they had all the track tore up. Over to my left, we do have some maintenance away stuff. Some maintenance away tractors and crap sitting. We might actually drive down there in a little bit because they have the new diamonds for Durant. We're getting a new set of diamonds for the Kaimichi and Union Pacific cross point, which will be pretty exciting. I think that's going to raise the speed restrictions through here even more, because I know we've already had the speed restrictions lifted, but I think this will help a whole lot more. They might have the trains go a little bit faster, because what they've been doing is the trains have been coming pretty quick, but when they approach the diamonds, they have to slow down a whole lot. And then once they get across, they can start speeding up again. But those diamonds, they're a single set, so it's not like they're going through and putting them in individually. They have both of them already built, and I guess they're just going to pick up the old ones, put in the new ones. Which that'll be a cool operation to watch, but the maintenance away crews out here really don't like it when you're out here recording them. And I understand that. I wouldn't want to be recorded while I was working either. Which is why I know I have had a couple people request that I record the maintenance away stuff coming through Durant, because they replaced all the train tracks in Durant a couple weeks ago. And to those of you I just straight up told no, there was a reason behind it. It feels wrong for me to record maintenance away guys, because they're just out doing their job, doing physical manual labor and all that kind of stuff, and I feel like it's wrong to record them behind their back. I think I'm actually going to swing down towards the oh crap, the diamonds. We'll take a look at some of that stuff, but right now I don't see any train or any signs of a train, so I'm just gonna go for a little drive. Also, if y'all say anything in chat, remember I cannot read your chat while I'm driving. I'll let you know when that ends. This is Malone Street. This actually used to be a right-of-way for the Missouri, Kansas, Texas Railroad. To the right was where they had a mini train yard, probably about 4 tracks. And then to the left is where they service Ruston Concrete. Which actually is pretty interesting, is Ruston Concrete got their gravel from the place where, or from the property that I own now, up north in Armstrong. That's where they got all their stuff, and the railroad actually came down into my property, picked up the gravel there, and then drove it down here into Durant, so it could be turned into concrete. Which is pretty interesting. I just figured that out a couple weeks ago. Over there to the right, you can see a bunch of maintenance away materials, tracks, stuff like that. And then over here on the left, over there towards those machines, you have a giant pre-built diamond that'll go right there in the middle of the tracks. Which that'll be pretty interesting. They got it all cleaned up. I really don't know when they're gonna do that though. Let's see if that crew van's still up here. I figure he will be. Actually, no, he left. Huh. Perfect. I'm gonna take my spot back. I don't know, that crew van guy was kind of a jerk. I pulled up, and he actually pulled in behind me, so I was here before he was. And he got out and asked me what I was doing. I was like, I'm a rail fan, I'm out here just to catch some trains. And whew, that guy, he got mad. He was like, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Okay, I like this spot a lot better. A whole lot less car traffic, and not as many sketchy people over here. I feel a little bit more comfortable. It's not as cold over here either. The wind isn't as bad. But yeah, we'll see if we get anything today. I never really have that good of luck when I'm doing lives, so we'll see. If the signals do turn on, I'm gonna go over to the other side of the track though, because it's really backlit over here. I'll probably be live for another 15, 20 minutes maybe, and then I might pack up and leave. I have to go take care of my show steer. Which then again, the sun isn't going down till a whole lot later now, so I think we should be okay. That's what I was really glad about. Like, this is my favorite time of year for rail fanning because it's not too hot. The weather's usually pretty nice. And then the sun stays up pretty late. So like, I don't think the sun sets until 7:35 tonight, something like that. And then even then, you still have about 10-15 minutes of usable light after the sun technically goes down. So this is my favorite time of year. Once it gets into the summer though, of course the sun does stay up a whole lot longer, but it's so freaking hot. Like, if I know most of my rail fanning happens in the summer, but it's just miserable. Like when you're out here standing next to the gravel rail bed, 115 degree heat, whew. It'll make you find God in the first bottle of water you find. Lord. Because you get sunburnt, dehydrated, hot. It's bad. Man, I'm still tired from Oklahoma Youth Expo. If I fall asleep here, don't blame me. I might just get mugged by some sketchy folk. I do have my scanner on. So maybe we'll hear something. I hope we do. I'm contemplating putting it on scan. The only thing is, when it's on scan, it prioritizes the police department. That's the one setting I can't figure out how to fix on this thing, is how to change the priority of different radio frequencies. I haven't used the manual and everything, but for some reason it always just prioritizes the police department. Doesn't even matter what channel I have it programmed as. Maybe we'll get surprised by something and just pop up. That's an interesting fella. He's on his phone screaming at someone. Don't judge me too hard, but I've heard gunshots over here and I don't feel like having something like that go on again. I don't know what he's doing. He has his phone up to his head and he's like screaming. I can't tell if he's yelling at someone or if he's singing a song. I just heard him say something about put you to death. I don't feel like being put to death today, buddy. I was worried he was gonna walk across the railroad tracks and come over here though, but he's just walking down the other road, South First. I don't know, I hate people. Certain people, not all people, but a lot. You know, I have 2 people on, they haven't said anything in the chat, and they haven't liked this video, so I'm starting to think that's my parents. So, what's up? Probably think I'm gonna say something stupid. By the way, I know there's quite a few of you who have been asking me questions about the Route 66 Tulsa Historical Society video, and I'm just saying, I don't know, not that I don't have the motivation, actually, I don't really have any motivation to do it, because it's a lot. There's a lot for that video that has to be done. I have all the clips, I have everything I need. I just need to write the script, record the audio, and edit the video. But that's like a whole day's worth of work, and dude, I'm just not feeling it. I know spring break is like, be a good time to work on some videos, but I can't. I may be able to work on some railfanning videos, those are fun to edit, but the Riding the Rails of History videos, those are my favorite videos to make, but I I don't know, man. Golly, I did not realize there was a homeless dude literally right behind my truck. Ugh. I need to pay more attention. He was like right behind my truck. We walked across the railroad tracks from South First over to Cemetery. I didn't even realize. You know, it probably would have been wise if I checked Virtual Railfan to see if there's anything coming north. Usually the way I do my northbound railfanning is I'll check Virtual Railfan Tower 55, and anytime I see one going north, which is left, going left across the screen, if it's Union Pacific and it's heading left across the screen, not on the interchange track, not the turn track, but the through the diamonds, if it's going left, and it's Union Pacific, there's a good chance it's coming up this way. And I'll just go back about 4 hours on the stream, between 3 and 4 hours, and usually those are the trains that are about to come through town, if there are any around that time frame. Because Tower 55 is about 3 hours away via rail, which the times may have changed because they've lifted a lot of speed restrictions between here and there. So, I don't know, usually I look, if there's a train heading left across the screen, about 2 hours to 3 hours in the past, usually I can count on those being in my area. Welcome to the third person who joined the chat. Hope you're doing good today. We're just doing some live rail fanning over here by Coleman Proppant in Durant. I just got back from OIE yesterday, Oklahoma Youth Expo. Showed my main Anjou market steer, Clyde. Did terrible, but still exhausted. Now I'm here. Also ordered my tux for prom today. Pain in the butt to find a color that matches my prom date's dress, though. And then me, being such the fashion icon I am, had such an easy time figuring out what the heck I was gonna wear. But it is what it is. My tux is ordered now. I just hate that it's not gonna be here until the week of prom. It just stresses me out because if it doesn't fit, then I'm screwed. Because all the choices that they had there said slim fit, but your buddy here ain't a slim fit. I'm not fat, but I'm not skinny either. What you call husky. What's up, Caleb? How are you doing? So we have about an hour, almost 2 hours left of usable sunlight. I don't know if, I'm not going to be live that whole time. I want to get home before the sun goes down. really need to go rail fanning something cool. Like, I know rail fanning freight trains is fun and all, but it gets boring. Especially through here, because we get nothing. All the trains that we have that come through here, they go one way, then they turn around, they come back the other way. They're all throwaway trains. They're not interesting. I mean, of course we have manifests, but like they use the same locomotives. Like the amount of times I've caught, like I have a couple of them that just keep coming back. It's UP 6999. I think it's 6999. I'll have to remember. UP 3000, UP 3012, 5695, 5696. I think those are the locomotive numbers. And like Norfolk Southern 1025 has been coming through here on a north-south coal train twice a week for the past 2 weeks. It gets really boring. We have the same two locomotives on the Kaimichi interchange every single day. They've been the same locomotives since 2021. Kaimichi Railroad, they've been using the same 5 locomotives for the 201 trains. It's been 3376, 3366, 3049, 3397, 4012, and then another one. I forget what the other one is. 7167. And those are the only ones they've been using. And those get boring quick. No cool trains, nothing. Plus, they pushed back the Kaimichi 201 again, so it's not coming through Durant until 9:30 at night, which is terrible. Because those are fun to catch in the daylight. Once it turns night, it's terrible. I'll probably let this stream run for a little bit longer, but I don't know. If I don't get anyone active in chat before 30 minutes hits, I think I'm going to cut this. I think I have to go run some errands. I don't know, I've been on live for about 30 minutes now. I think I might cut it quits here pretty quick. I might go do some investigations over on the east side of town, but I don't know, I'm not really feeling it today. I mean, I feel fine, it's just I don't have, a feeling that there's going to be anything good today. But I might be proven otherwise. I'll go watch some virtual Railfan later, see if there's something good coming. Might have some of my contacts up north let me know. But yep. I think that's it for today. Really don't have a whole lot better to do. Guess I gotta go run some errands. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't watched, I'll see you later.